Jeffrey Langlois, Langlois Vital Nutrition Center. All right, the foot baths. Okay, you'll see the pictures posted, but I want to address one concern, and that is sometimes people put there's been concern that the water turns color without feet in there. So yes, it does, because I'll call them the negative charge, the little negative magnets that pull the toxins out, also react with the water, and the water will turn color, but it never turns as thick and as muddy and as mucky as when there's feet in the water. So when the water turns color, sometimes it doesn't happen for people right away. Sometimes it takes several visits as it starts to pull the toxins out of their body. People's bodies do not detoxify as well. A lot of times they could be malnourished, undernourished, and the body is literally holding on to things. So making sure you get your nourishment. These videos aren't about the nourish side, but you have to nourish and detox. Certainly a well-nourished body will detoxify better. But the color in the water there's a wonderful little color chart you can use, and it will tell you whether it's coming from the liver, from the joints, black specks. I used to get a lot of black specks. That can be the liver, that can be heavy metals. I used to get a lot of green. It looked like there was seaweed in there for a while. That's the gallbladder. The reason, finally, it's like, duh, maybe y'all knew this, but the reason all that junk accumulates up at your toes is because that's where the plates are. When it creates that negative charge on there, the toxins come out of your feet and go up to the front of the toe box there, and that's why it's all accumulates up there, because all the toxins are positively charged, which is like a God-given miracle that bad cells and bad toxins are positively charged, and health is always negatively charged. Healthy cells, walking on the beach, that's all negative ions. So you stick your feet in that thing and it creates that negative, and it pulls it up to the front of that box. That's why all the foam and the black and the bubbles are always up there. And your sweetheart, Angie, I've never seen that, blue water.
He's always special like that.
Blue.
I've seen one other person, and she had lots of mercury.
Brandon said she had said mercury, but I don't think is mercury blue?
No, I'm just saying.
Cobalt.
The other person I've seen had mercury.
Cobalt's blue. Gatorade's blue. I don't know. It was blue. You here?
No.
Oh, you weren't here.
I set it up.
You set it up. It was unbelievable. I've never
So when he did his anaphoresis, it was like solvents, xylene in particular, but solvents were really high, it could be like from car exhaust or like paints or stains, could come from anything like that. So I don't know if you think about it, like sometimes those are like funny colors.
Yeah.
So I don't know if, he had more of that from the tissues or what, but he felt good that night.
He slept good?
He felt good that night and the next. I don't know if the sleep was different, but that night and the next night he was
every week.
He just felt like a little more clear in the brain.
They recommend 3 times a week.
3 times a week?
That's what the company
I mean, I kind of want him to do it several times when he does a parasite cleanse coming up, because I think that those parasites in him are they're so toxic. Like neurotoxin. I think that when we kill him, he needs to constantly be pulling out the garbage from him.
So generally you're going to want to do about 6 to 12. The company recommends 3 times a week. That's fine. Again, I like to keep things simple and doable. I like once a week for 6 weeks, once a week for 12 weeks, to start pulling, give yourself a fair chance to get these toxins out and see how your health improves by just detoxifying your body. Okay, your health is your wealth, and I will see you on the next video.